my head off at that last number every time.
Oh, yeah,
every time.
Me too.
I have to get tickets for the Broadway. It's so good. Congratulations on this, Hugh. This was really outstanding movie. I loved it.
You did, thank you.
I did, and I understand now that your son Oscar thinks you are actually cool because of this film. What about Wolverine?
He never talks about Wolverine. It's interesting. And he came to see this movie. It's the first time I've been able to show my kids a movie I've done. And again, he didn't really talk to me about anything but the robots. I think he still wants me to be his dad and nothing else. But he couldn't help but like it. He was getting so much, Dad, what's going to happen? He's not going to get hurt, is he? What about Adam? You know.
Well, for sure, you feel so much for these robots. You really do think they're... And you actually had robots to work with on the set. What was that like? Special
effects is a whole new world. Okay, so if the robots are not walking or fighting, they're real robots. So, I mean, it was awesome. Imagine for Dakota, who's 11, well, it turned me into an 11-year-old. I was amazed. And then when it was robots fighting, there were guys in ridiculous pajamas on stilts. So we always had something to react to, you know. It was great.
Let's talk about Dakota. Is that kid phenomenal or what?
He's, well, he's a star in the making. I don't like using that word around him because he's so unspoiled as a kid. Like, he's very polite, lovely boy, incredibly talented. And as I said to Sean, after 3 months of filming, I turned to him and I said, you know what, Sean? Not one day has he annoyed me. I said, I have an 11-year-old and every day they're annoying on some level. I don't know what's wrong with this kid. I have such affection for him, and working with him was just a highlight.
Yeah, really great. And I love the arc. I love the relationship in this movie. It really holds up. That must have been a draw for you when you saw that.
When I heard the movie Real Steel, you know, robot boxing, I thought, I'm not sure if this is for me as a pitch. When I read it, the moment I was 10 pages in and I was totally into these characters and realized this is way more Rocky than it is Transformers. This is a robot movie with a heart. This actually makes you feel for the characters, for the robots, and that's what drew me in.
Yeah, it's got everything. Now, were you a Rock'em Sock'em robot kid? Did you have that in Australia growing up?
I think we did have Rock'em Sock'em robots, but can I be honest? I actually played my first game last night.
And how'd you do?
I won 2-1.
Way to go. Okay, well,
very
hello.
Competitive.
You had Sugar Ray Leonard as your trainer. Is this like a dream come true?
Yes, you don't play Rock'em Sock'em with Sugar Ray Leonard, let me tell you. Because even though he's sort of past his prime, there's something weird going on there because he looks younger than me. And when the behind-the-scenes cameras were turned on, he started hitting me in the stomach, playfully, and I'm still bruised. That was about a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been amazing.
Of course,
doing the boxing
I'm
with
a
him.
sports fan. I grew up with Rocky, all these movies. Like, I love these movies. And in real, there's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's like a hero to me. And anyone who's vaguely interested in sports, Sugar Ray is kind of at the top. It's like Ali and Sugar Ray. So to work with him was unbelievable. I mean, come on, I have the best job in the world.
Absolutely. Oh, best job in the world. Your Broadway show, your one-man show. I mean, I saw you on Broadway as Peter Allen. I mean, I've been following you for so many, many years. Is there nothing you cannot do, Hugh Jackman?
Yes, I'm a terrible handyman. As my wife says, the only thing handy about me is I'm close by. But, you know, actually, I owe a lot to Toronto because I had a great stint here for 2 weeks. Yeah. And without that stint, I probably wouldn't have taken it to Broadway. I wasn't sure I was ready. So thank you to the Toronto audience.
No, that show is phenomenal.
Thank you.
Now you're going to be playing Jean Val Jean
yes.
in Les Mis. I mean, finally, a musical on film from you. Like, wow, this has got to be very exciting.
You know, I've done musicals for years. I've done movies for years. Both I've been kind of very thrilled about and feel very blessed. I would have thought a movie musical would have been in my arsenal before now, but this is the first one, and I feel like I've gone straight to the top. I mean, Les Mis to me is as good as it gets.
Yeah, well, you're going to make me cry in that one too. Thanks. Tenterfield Sadler.
Oh,
keep singing it to me. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Awesome.
You're the best.
You are the best. This is such a phenomenal film, and I hope we're going to see another one because really you did such an outstanding job in this.
Thank you.
Always lovely to talk to you. Thank you.
You can double
so
the time for Bonnie.
Oh, please. You heard that. You heard that.
Cut.
I'm coming to Broadway.